Unitonica, diamond in the rough, yeah. Aries fire, play no games, I call your bluff. Unicorn, ride a sharp horn, that's my vibe. For my family, for my friends, always ride or die.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys, it is freezing outside. Currently it's 14 degrees and it feels like it's below 10 out here. We got like 56 mile an hour winds last night. Can you see me? Okay, yeah. And yeah, there's ice on the ground. It is a freaking clusterfuck. Anyway, I'm kind of irritated right now because I'm on my way back to the hospital, from the hospital, excuse me, going home to do my first day of school work, and I'm just frustrated because, like, I have been struggling for the past a little bit over a month, right? I struggle all the time. I'm on a fixed income, and it kills me because I get called a scammer for borrowing money, which means you borrow the money and you give it back to people, right? And then people say that I'm scamming because I'm rich. How the fuck does that work? You don't get to be on Social Security if you're rich. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Then people say I buy clothes all the time when I haven't been shopping in quite a damn while. Like, you know what I mean? I wear the same eyelashes all the time. I wash them. If I do buy some, I buy them from Shein or the dollar store. You know what I mean? And I don't have to explain that to anybody. That's one thing I do buy sometimes. And then when they look bad, I throw them away. And I've just learned to put those on in the past few months. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is, like, I have been going back and forth to the hospital for the past month. At first I was driving that truck and it was a gas guzzler. It takes over $100 to fill it up. And when you are on less than $1,500 a month, and you have other bills to pay, and you have like absolutely nothing left, and you just want more than, I had to like literally not pay bills this month because there's no fucking way I was not going to get to my dad and my mom. Okay, and I wasn't gonna ask them for anything because, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so I got home and I'm feeding Bob right now. So while she's eating and before I go study, I'm gonna finish this video. So I don't know where I left off, but my point is, you know, I've struggled tremendously for the past month and a half and have been struggling for years. But I don't feel like it's anybody's obligation to take care of me. If somebody has offered to, that's on them. But I don't feel like it's anybody's obligation for me to come out here and say, ask people to regularly take care of me and feel like they have to be obligated to do things for me because I'm just me. Who the fuck am I? I'm no better than anybody else. The kindness of people to let me borrow money is astounding to me, and I really appreciate that. But I feel like bad when anybody gives me anything. So, wow, what is that? But I find it very fake how disingenuous you are when people give you things. Oh, I love you and all this stuff. No, you don't. And then you said you weren't going to say people's names, but you did. I don't know if anybody caught that. I don't know. Probably somebody. I'm pretty sure somebody did. I think it's great that you're having another child, but I don't think it's everybody's obligation to buy you gifts on top of the fact that you get hundreds, if not maybe 1,000 members subscriptions every month. Do you guys know how much that revenue is? Not to count, oh, I'm pretty sure she probably doesn't get a whole bunch with ad revenue, but cash apps, super chats, and I don't like counting people's pockets, but it's getting to be a little bit much. Plus she had that lawyer stuff, which we have never seen proof of. I've never seen proof of a lawyer. And I know some of you guys are going to march over here. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. No, she has. But even still, it's nobody's job to take care of your responsibilities that you literally created and nobody told you to. You have a partner and he's able, both of you are able-bodied adults. You don't have any ailments well, you do, Brittney. You have a breathing issue, and I'm not making fun of that because I actually am concerned about you. I really pray to God that you see about, because I don't want to see anything. Did you eat all your food? Yay! Good job, Baba. I'll get your toys in a second. This is a daily thing. But I don't know, just from my standpoint, and maybe I'm wrong with my point of view, it just doesn't seem like, it seems like you're at, and then the people are pointing out the number of repeat items that you're asking for. It seems like you want to regain revenue from the items that you're even asking for. Like if you're asking for 4 diaper bags, I'm just giving an example. You don't need 4 diaper bags. I can see if a person has 2 vehicles, maybe they might want 2 diaper bags. But if you're asking for somebody else to buy them for you, you only ask for 1. That's rude. If you're buying it, sure, buy 2 diaper bags. Who's to tell you what you can buy with your own money? But you wouldn't put 2 diaper bags on a wish list. And then you don't put the most expensive things on a wish list. You act as if you care about somebody else's budget or their pocket. Most of these people are on a fixed income, and then if you put pricey items, like I see people put Michael Kors watches and Louis Vuitton bags, and who are you? Who do you think you are? These people don't need to buy you stuff that they don't even own. I mean, I buy Michael Kors stuff for myself. I have Lands' End coats and name brand stuff, but that's what I buy for me. I'm not buying it for you. You ain't no kin to me. That stuff lasts me for years. But it's like you're a random YouTuber that these people aren't related to. I don't know. It just seems like these parasocial relationships are really ODing. But this is really for the people who follow you, Brittney, because I think that you guys need to wake up. It's okay to be generous with your well wishes and say, I really hope everything works out well. Congratulations. And this person's not even has she been on camera? Has she showed you a belly bump? Nothing. She's not giving you anything to even ooh and ah and coo at. So why are you guys throwing your money at her? Whatever. If you like it, I love it. And I'm not saying that she's not pregnant. I'm saying that, look, if I had the ability to have a baby, girl, if I felt like I sniffed a bump, y'all would have seen the baby. Y'all would have got sick of me. I would have had a baby bump from the side, and 1 inch, a side and 1 inch and 1 inch and a half. It'd have been like this. I'm serious. And then I would just been so happy to just show you me with a baby of my own. You know, my parents and my family would have taken care of everything else. That's another thing. Don't you have a family? Families should take care of that stuff, like the showers and stuff. They throw it for you in person. I don't get it. Anyways, you guys have a good day. If you want to, hit the like button, and all the other stuff will be below. And please keep it respectful in the comments. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys. So before I, this is publishing uni. Before I go, I want to say something real quick. I really think that, maybe I should scoot back a little bit because you can't see me. Anyway, I think that Brittney is, I like her. Look at my, yeah, still say me. These are my, I have like, I have like 4 vapes that have like 2% in them. Look, hold on. This one is on 0. It's been on 0 for like 2 months, and I'm just like, it's like burnt taste, but they're all like that. But hey, as long as I can feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing something. So that's why you see all those vapes. And then this one is on 0. That's how much vape juice is left in it. I charged it. That's the charge. Anyway, and that's my jacket. And then tissues, headphones. Anyway, a comb and a brush are on there, just so you guys know. And then behind me is Bob's crate that she's really in, unless I leave the house, and then my slippers with her on them that I don't want her to eat, so they sit on top of her crate, and her treats that you guys see when I'm live. And then, so anyway, I just like to tell people what's in the background. Oh, it's a junkie, but oh well, just in case you were wondering. Keep it real. So I just want to let you guys know that I don't hate Brittney, I don't hate you. It's just that it irritates me to the depths of my soul to see you potentially taking advantage of people, because I get accused of that. And in fact, I'm not doing that. Because if I ask for help, I actually need it. And I know there's a lot of other people on here that ask for help, yet they're told that they're misleading people. And I know for sure that they're not. That they validly need help. And it's the people that validly need help that never get help. But the people that don't need help are always given lots of money. And to me, a lot of people should just keep their money to themselves altogether. Help somebody in your community. Don't even help me. Help somebody in your community. Help a homeless person on the corner. You know, I always keep food in my car, because you never know if you see somebody. Like today, it's freezing. I saw a lady on the corner, and she had a blanket. That's literally her coat. And if I had an extra coat in the car, I would have given her mine. One of my coats. I don't care how much the coat costs. It just bothered me. Everybody's got issues. Everybody's got problems. Even people with money have problems. They have family problems. It's how we work together as a community, as a collective, that matters. Everybody's going to need somebody someday. I can tell you that it's been very lonely for this past month. And to see you get so much support, you don't know how blessed you are. You are very blessed. You should be thankful. So when I see you being disingenuous, I think I said disingenuine. I think the word is disingenuous, because y'all know I get words screwed up all the time, unless I'm typing, and then I can look it up, right? I think the word is disingenuous. When I see you being disingenuous and telling people that you don't know that you love them, I think I used to do that too. And now I have it straight. We care about people. We thank them for what they're doing, but you don't love them because you don't know them. We love our neighbor as ourselves. And I love everybody because they're a reflection of God. But you mean it in a different way. That's why they're building these parasocial relationships with you. And that's why you run into the problems that you run into at the end. I think with these mods and the people that separate from you, it's because you're building an expectation that you can't possibly reach with these people. And maybe you don't even know you're doing it. I don't think you're evil. I just think maybe you have sometimes good intentions, but you don't know that you could potentially be like hurting yourself in the long run with people, because some people are lonely and they latch on to you and they feel betrayed. And I've had that situation happen to me a lot on here. So just like be careful with these people. But some people are mentally unstable, you know, and I don't want to see, and like you've seen how people can reach out to your real life if they get hurt or you say something wrong, you know what I mean? It's not worth it. And then you're always, I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff, Brittney. I don't dislike you, but you take accountability when it's convenient for you. I've seen how you treat people, and I see a lot of things that I used to do and stuff that you used to do. It's manipulative. There is some narcissistic traits there too. And also, I do see some behaviors from your partner that are very narcissistic and abusive. And I worry about you because of that. I've been in situations like that before when you have a verbally abusive partner. I've had one situation that turned physical, and I got out of it because one of my exes had to help me, and I told the crowbar story, and I got away from that person because they tried to keep my dog, and they got the brakes beat out of them, and I got away. They were high on coke. But you have to care about yourself more than anybody else. You have to break free of your chains, whatever they may be, whatever vices you may have. And I'm not saying you have any addictions because I don't know you. But there's something. Whether it's addiction to that person, whether you feel like you can't do any better or you don't want to start over, you've lost time. Because that's what my problem was at one point. I felt like, oh my God, I'm going to be alone. And I have been alone. And it's hard to start over, and it's hard to meet people because you're like, oh my God, they have to learn my favorite color. They have to learn how I like to be kissed. They have to learn what movies I like. And we have to get past the poop thing. You know? Crazy stuff like that. But I'd rather be alone than be with an abuser. I'd rather have my peace of mind than have somebody put me out there, basically on the track, to be a hoe for strangers. Because sometimes I don't think you want to do this stuff. There's times where he's walked out of the room and you've wanted to say something, and I think that you've stopped mid-sentence and you just, like, you want to reach out so bad and you just don't. Maybe that's just me trying to think the best of the story, and maybe you're just along with it, but I don't know. And then there was the legal stuff, and you know, it's just all bad. I think if you truly do believe in God, it's time for some introspection, because with me, I had some issues and I had to look inward. Everybody else can't be the problem. It wasn't all the people I was fighting with, because I was blaming it on them. Because I had some adversaries on here and I was like, oh, it's them. They're the problem. Everybody can't be wrong about you. Everybody can't say that you're a piece of shit and you not be the piece of shit that you really are. You have to listen to what... Sometimes you know who the best people are to listen to? Your enemies. Because they're telling you the truth. Your friends sometimes will pat your ass. I don't want people around me that are going to pat my ass and tell me that it's sunny outside when it's fucking raining. I don't want those kind of people around me. I want somebody that's going to be like, bitch, you're fucking up. And this is why. But I don't want somebody to stab me in the back for no reason. Hope that makes sense. And you don't need that either. There's a way to communicate with people. If somebody does something wrong that you don't like, you can talk to them off of YouTube. You don't have to make a video and expose them, right? If you're their friend, if you have a communication with them. And I think people do that to you, and that's sad. But you also do it to them. So that's where the pattern began. And people see that you're going after people's real lives and taking them to court. And that's where the source is. I don't know how to fix this, but it's up to you to mend these fences. It's up to you to make a change. And maybe true crime is not your genre. Maybe you're just a lifestyle channel that sits there and talks about life. Maybe you can do something like cooking or singing or tell jokes or just review things. Maybe you can give, I don't know, it's something. But this is not it. Because eventually the jig is going to be up, and this is not forever, and you're going to have a plan B. What are you going to do, Brittney, when these people stop hitting your super chat, they stop sending you cash apps, and all this dries up? What are you going to fall back on? You don't have a partner you can fall back on? You should never rely on anybody else. My mom and my daddy taught me that. Never rely on any man, they taught me. Any woman. Anybody. Rely on you. What can you do for you and your children? In your case, I don't have kids. I have a dog. What can you do for you? Have you gone to school? Do you have skills on a job that you can do? I don't know anything about your past. But if you do, good. Do that. Because the time you spend on here is the time you could be doing that instead of asking strangers on YouTube to support your entire life. Now, I understand coming up short on a bill or something like that, or hey, I'm trying to go to school. Can you help me out a little bit? I'll get you back when I get paid. I get that. But like, you're not making any effort to do anything differently. You're stagnant. That's why I can identify. I can see what I was doing, sort of. No, I wasn't doing all that, but I can see a little bit of what I was doing, like not doing anything but differently, just getting worse and worse and worse until it was going to get the worstest. It's not a word, but you know what I mean? I want to see you do better. I think you can. And I pray for you and your family. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. I don't. So I hope that makes sense. And I hope you don't think I hate you. And I hope this doesn't anger. It's probably going to anger you, and that's fine if it does. I hope it inspires changes. And if you want to talk, that's fine. We don't have to talk on here. I'm not going to show your messages. I'm not going to do any of that. That's not who I'm here for. So I'm not here to be your friend either. Because I don't think you can be a friend at this point. Right now, I don't think you're ready to be a friend. I think you just need to work on you. And you have too many enablers around you. So you will remain in my prayers. And you may not want to, but you will. I hope you have a good day. Everybody else, have a good day. And I'm sorry about this long video. Maybe I'll speed it up. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Sorry about my hair. It's a mess. I need to do it. Get it done. It's been a month. It's a mess. Oh, Lord. What color? Should I get it like I think I need to get it like red. You know what I mean? Like maroon, you know? Yeah. You know? Yeah. Cool, dude. I don't know. Any ideas? I want to change. Getting bored. When I get bored, chaos happens. So, and I'm not cutting my hair for shit. I'm not cutting my hair ever again. The last time I cut it, it was a fucking mess. So anyway, you guys have a good day, and God bless, and I'll be rooting for you, Brittney, to do better. Bye, guys.